Welcome to Education Lifeline. This is Trishita Paul, and today we will be introducing the long-awaited quadratic formula. Now, if you haven't watched our previous videos on quadratics, a playlist will be linked in the description below, as well as in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Please check those videos out before watching this one. So, what is the quadratic formula? The quadratic formula is a formula that helps us solve any quadratic equation. It may seem intimidating at first, but it will become easier the more you work with it. The quadratic formula is x equals opposite b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, it is important to note that the expression under the radical is the discriminant. It tells us the number of real solutions of the quadratic without having to use a graph. Keep in mind that the discriminant is only b squared minus 4ac. If the discriminant is positive, there are two distinct real solutions. If the discriminant is 0, there is exactly one repeated real solution. And if the discriminant is negative, there is no real solution, because you cannot take the square root of a negative number. In Algebra 1, you will only be expected to know whether or not the solution is real. But in Algebra 2, we will expand your knowledge to include complex numbers. Let's look at some examples of identifying how many solutions a given quadratic has. The first example is x squared plus 8x is equal to negative 16. Remember that we will always need the equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 to use the discriminant or the quadratic formula. In this case, we need to add 16 to both sides to get it into this form. We get x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 0. Now we can plug in 8 for b, 16 for c, and this invisible 1 for a. That means we have b squared, or 8 squared, minus 4 times a, or 1, times c, which is 16. 8 squared is equal to 64. 4 times 1 is 4, times 16 is 64. So 64 minus 64, which is equal to 0. This means that there is exactly one repeated real solution to this quadratic example. Now try solving the following two quadratics on your own. We have 2x squared plus x minus 3 is equal to 0, and 3x squared minus 10x plus 15 is equal to 0. Check your answers in the description down below. If this video was helpful, please drop a like and subscribe to Education Lifeline. Be sure to watch our other videos on Algebra 1 and check the description for more helpful resources. We include more tips as well as practice problems in the description of every video. Please make sure to leave any questions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.